Welcome back to my channel, guys, and thank you for stopping by. So today, we're going to talk about a topic near and dear to my heart. Should you buy a new home or should you buy a used home? So full disclosure, I do work for a new home builder, but I also bought a used home and it's old, man, like 110 years old. So I'm going to try to keep this as unbiased as possible and break it down to see which is right for you. So first off, I do absolutely love old homes. I love the charm, I love the character, love the craftsmanship, and just the history about them. You know, they've got stories, which is really cool. But I also hate old homes. Man, there's just so much work, so much effort, so much stress, and so much money. And my heating bills are just killing me. So I'm gonna break it down and do a few categories here and list the pros and cons for each. So let's get into it. So first off, we got price. So apples to apples, a new home will always be priced higher than a used or existing home. However, they will almost always cost less. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, with a brand new home, everything is as it sounds, brand new. You don't have to worry about any unexpected repairs, surprises. You got a brand new furnace, AC, roof, windows, plumbing, electrical, and it's just peace of mind and a warranty that comes with that too. If something does come up, you're probably covered for that warranty period. And with an existing home, you just don't know what's gonna happen. It could be perfect. You might not have to worry about any repairs for a while. Otherwise, you could be stuck with a lemon. For example, let's say you're looking at getting a new car. One of them looks great, has a lot of features. It's about 4 to 5 years old with about 80 to 100,000 miles on it. And the other one might not have as many features, but it's brand new. And the price is going to be a little bit higher. However, which one do you think you're going to have to spend more on repairs, on maintenance? What's going to go wrong with the older one? You just don't really know. But you could probably say that with a warranty for like 5 years and 60,000 miles, that the brand new car, you're not going to be having to spend too much a month on repairs. Just get your oil changes, maybe new tires every couple of years, and that should be about it. And while houses do have a lot fewer moving parts than cars, they do need repairs and they need to be maintained. Furnaces will last anywhere from 7 to 15 years. Same thing with like AC, hot water heater. A roof, anywhere from 15 to 25, depending on the product type and location. Windows need to be replaced, and just a whole plethora of things could be coming up. You could have mold growing there that you don't know about it. Hopefully, if you buy an existing home, it's in perfect condition and you don't have to worry about any of those things. But with a new home, you do have that peace of mind that everything is brand new and you won't have any major expenses for the foreseeable future. Another thing you have to consider with the cost is your utility bills. New homes have much higher energy efficiency standards than existing or used homes. The energy code changes so often, and homes built even 10 years ago may be obsolete compared to what the standards are coming out with these days. So for instance, like my house, I just get killed on my utility bills, and the winter can be up to like $500 just for heating, just because it doesn't have that insulation, doesn't have the new windows. But new homes, it has that, and each home is tested and verified with the HERS score, which just gives you peace of mind that you're going to be spending a lot less on your utility and heating bills, which can really add up, especially in these cold winter months here in Minnesota. First off, most new developments look great. Sure, there can be some cookie cutter communities, but I think we've really come a long way with that. And most new ones have architectural requirements, which make the neighborhood and homes look quite unique. Most, if not all, new developments will have homeowner associations in place. And while this can be a love-hate for some, ultimately HOAs are put in place to protect the value of your neighborhood and the investment that you make in your home. For instance, my wife's grandparents, their neighbor is an absolute hoarder, and their yard of their neighbor just looks like a complete scrap yard. I mean, you can't even see the front of their house, and they've called the city and they're not doing anything about it. So this is really hurting the value of my wife's grandparents' homes, even though there's nothing they can really do about it. So with an HOA in place, that would protect them against that. And I know this is an extreme example, but stuff like this does happen all the time. With homes and new developments, you're not just buying a home, you're buying a lifestyle. Most new neighborhoods have shared amenities for its homeowners to enjoy. For example, One of the neighborhoods that I sell in has a community pool, clubhouse, park, basketball court, and fire pit for everyone to enjoy. And it's only $34 a month. This is huge because you don't have to go out and spend six figures landscaping your backyard, putting in a pool, putting in a sport court. It's just there for you to enjoy. And also, in a development, you're mostly going to be around like-minded people. Sure, there are always going to be one or two weird neighbors, but for the most part, people buying in there will have similar interests as you, and you can form many great friendships. And ultimately, that's what life's about, just communities and relationships. So let's get into appreciation. And obviously, over the past 2 years, we've had crazy appreciation all throughout the real estate market in the US, and new homes are no exception. In my neighborhood alone, prices are up like 30% over 2 years, which is just crazy. So, do new homes appreciate faster than older existing homes? Well, new homes tend to be in developing areas, which do experience higher appreciation than existing areas. This is because more population growth, and that drives demand. Also, new developments tend to be around new top-rated schools, which can also really drive up prices for some neighborhoods. So let's talk about design. With the new home, you're getting something with all the new styles and trends. Most builders will have full-time interior designers who really know what's up and coming in today's market. Sure, some existing homes have been remodeled and look really sharp, but most are in need of some serious updating. So when looking for your next home, are you looking for something that's move-in ready with all the new trends? Or are you open to a remodeling project and living in a construction zone for 6 to 12 months? Or lastly, are you fine living in something that's a little bit outdated and just making the most of it? Some builders will even let you pick out all your finishes, which really makes you put your custom mark on the home for exactly the way you want to live in it. Ultimately, there's no perfect home out there. You just need to make the home you decide on perfect for you. And so what we talked about in this video, I'd like to know from you. Apples to apples, would you be willing to spend 5 to 10% more for a new home? Or would you still prefer to get an existing one? Let me know in the comments below and let's continue the conversation. Talk soon.